First of all, straight off the rip, I just want to let you guys know that this journey is not easy, okay? Being a lash tech is not the glitz and glam. When I first started lashing, I was tackling about, okay, my very first lash set took me 2 days. Stay consistent. Don't give up. Be patient. Put the work in. Okay, put the work in. Don't feel discouraged because everybody had that moment when they first started off. Hi Lash Babes, welcome back to my channel. If you're subscribing, and hey, if not, go ahead, click subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, because if you're not Lash Mercedes, don't you lash by period, okay? So don't mind how I look, y'all. Please don't try it, because y'all know I be coming through looking like, you know, candy. But you guys, it has just been a long, stressful week, and I haven't been able to get my hair done like I want to, but it's okay because I'm washing my hair tonight and we're gonna get myself back together. And at the end of the day, the content does not stop, okay? The content don't stop. So I'm sitting here recording this video and the face is fast, so you know, it's okay if I look a little rough. And plus it's 9:53 p.m. while I'm recording this video. And I'm like, I have to get my content in for YouTube, okay? It's been 6 days since I posted. I have to post, okay? So this journey, I said this journey. By the time of this video, you guys already know I'm going to be talking about my lash journey. So if you're somebody who is a beginner lash tech, established lash tech, you've been lashed for a year, 2 years, 6 months, or any experience with being a lash technician at all, I'm gonna need you to stop what you're doing, first of all, and follow me. I said follow me. Subscribe to my channel. And then I'm gonna need you guys to continue to watch this video because, you know, some of you may want to hear this or need to hear this, okay? So, let's just get into it. So I have previous like lash journey, part 1s, part 2s, part 3s, all up and down my channel. So if you guys want to see my growth from where I started lashing in October of last year. We're about to make a year very soon. So if you guys want to see how I started and where I am today and all of that, all of my previous videos, go check it out. But today we're about to get into, I think this is part 5. I think this is a part 5 lash journey update, okay? And first of all, straight off the rip, I just want to let you guys know that this journey is not easy, okay? Being a lash tech is not the glitz and glam that they show you how much you make in a day and all of that. That all comes with practicing, working hard, staying consistent, okay? Especially right now, we're basically in a recession, you guys. So a lot of people that usually are completely booked and have a lot of clients, you know, they have been struggling getting clientele. And it's like, if you've been struggling getting clientele, you know, with the recession hitting, it's like now you're really about to struggle. So I just want to get into the things that I've been doing and been having going on, because I haven't had a lash journey update, I think, in maybe a month. I have to check my channel. It may have been a month. Oh my goodness. It may be a month or two. No, it's been 2 months. Oh my gosh. So it's been 2 months since I gave you guys a lash journey update. So now I'm able to give you guys more details about everything what's been going on. And one thing I am very proud of is my speed, okay? So when I first started lashing, I was tackling about, okay, my very first lash set took me 2 days. I was extremely just frustrated, overwhelmed. I felt like giving up at that point. Like, I just could not believe that it took me that long to do a set. And then I practiced again when I had got my last suite down here in downtown St. Louis, and it took me 7 hours to do a client. And you know, I was like, wow, this is taking so much time, you know, to do a lash set. It wouldn't be an Amber Mercedes channel without one interruption, right? Anyways, I'm sorry you guys, my phone died. But like I was saying, I was like, you know, what is taking me so long to do these lash sets? I was getting so like frustrated, and like I felt so defeated to the point where I gave up. I'm gonna be honest, I gave up on myself. And once I got my suite, I gained my motivation back, and I was taking clients. They're consistently texting me saying that their lashes are falling off the next day, lashes are falling off the next hour, and I was just getting so discouraged. And I said, when does it ever get better? And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it was consistently like this for 6 months, and let me tell you guys why. First of all, I was not practicing every day. So I'm admit to that. I'm gonna admit that I was not practicing every day, and I could have improved with that. Like if I practiced every single day, I probably could have had my retention nailed. Okay, but it's some people that just honestly struggle with retention for a long amount of time, and this is normal and it is okay. I'm going to tell you guys firsthand, it is normal and it is okay to struggle with retention and timing issues. Okay, don't be so caught up in trying to hurry up and finish a set. Try to master the skill, try to learn the skill, and try to practice as much as you can. So that's definitely my first tip. But moving on to one thing I said I was going to be proud, that I'm proud of, you guys, is my time is now dropped down to 2 hours and 30 minutes. And it was just 2 hours and 45 minutes like a month ago. Now it's 2 hours and 30 minutes, almost 2 hours and like 15 minutes. Like basically almost in like 2 hours I get done. And it's like so exciting because it's like, wow, I remember looking back at my old YouTube videos. I remember like still doing lashes for 3 hours, doing them for 4 hours. Now, y'all, I will go in there and I will literally knock that lash set out, and it comes out beautiful, comes out nice. Like now I'm getting my confidence back, and I have not had anybody text me saying their lashes fell out, which is another good thing, because one thing about my clients, they gonna send me a message that next day. They're gonna be like, listen, Amber, I don't know what was the glue, what if you had a bad day, but my lashes are falling off very, very badly. And I only had that happen to me one time recently. But other than that, nobody else has reached out to me saying their lashes fell out. So it's like, okay, now that I'm getting the hang of retention, now I want to be able to take that next step further by getting certified 2 times. So I'm actually about to go get certified again. I'm gonna pay for it probably the last week of July, because I do want to get into that habit of practicing every single day, because I'm the type of person where I feel like I'm gonna practice what I preach, and it's all things that, you know, we can work on as business owners, as lash technicians, everything. And I just feel like one thing that I can work on more is practicing every single day like you're supposed to, because I don't practice every single day. I practice more on out of 7 days, I practice about 3-4 days out the week. And now I feel like that's not enough for me. Really 3 days out the week. I'm not even gonna say 4. I'm gonna say I practice about 3 days out the week, because I'm starting to get, you know, a little bit more clients, but not really even. I'm still not getting clients, but in a month I would get about like 5 or 6. And before I wasn't getting any. Even last month I think was the worst month for me. I think I only had 2 clients. But this month so far I had 3. And that's good. That's good. So it's progress. You know, so I feel like the only way I'm gonna really get to that status that I see myself at is if I practice every day. And if not every day, probably 6 times out the day. Or 6 times out the week, or 5 times out the week. So if I practice every day, and if I take another lash class, because I want to get better with placement. Like, I know that retention is a big thing, but also placement is another big thing, because your placement of how you place the lashes is going to dictate your retention. So if you're not placing and getting full coverage of the natural lash when you're applying lashes, you're not, the lashes are going to pop off. They're not going to last. So you want to just make sure that you really take the time to really place that lash where it needs to be placed. Now me, I like to place under. A lot of people like to place on top. Some people place on the side. Some people use the wrap method. And that's another reason why I want to go back to practicing every single day, because I want to master the wrapping method. And I feel like I have not mastered it yet. Also, another thing I'm realizing that is important is the quality of your products. Yes, Amazon lashes are cheaper. Yes, lash tools are cheaper, but I'm starting to realize that investing in more quality products that are a little bit more expensive, I feel like that is better for me. And I went ahead and I found me my own personal vendor where I can myself just get my lash trays. I am not selling them just yet. I don't feel like I need to be selling lash trays right now. I'm still trying to get Lash by Mercedes off the ground. I'm still trying to work on Aloric's fashion. You know, I don't feel like coming out with a lash extension business is something that I want to do right now. It's not my passion right now. I just really want to sell my strips, and I really want to be a lash technician. So those are my focus. So I don't feel like I'm going to come out with a lash extension line. I know that I said I was going to think about it, but I did think about it. And for right now, what's today? For right now, July 7th, it's a no, okay? So what I do is I just contact the vendor and I just get, you know, I invest in those lashes. And when I say I love the quality of their lashes, I love the super matted black, I love the matted black, I love the quality of the lashes. So that's what I do in order to, you know, get more quality type of lashes. And then I started investing more money in glue, because I feel like when you're having so many retention problems, your main thing is trying to figure it out. What's the problem? Why am I having bad retention? So the first thing I was doing was like, maybe it's the glue, blah, blah, blah. I bought so many little Amazon glues, all of them still bad retention. I'm like, maybe I need to get the hydrometer. The hydrometer helped a lot because it made me realize that my humidity was too low. So I'm like, dang, that's probably why I'm not having good retention, because my humidity is too low, like super duper low. I'm talking about, it used to be horrible. It used to be so dry in my suite. So I went to buy a humidifier, boosted up the humidity in there. Okay, cool. Maybe it's too hot in my lash suite where the glue is not being able to, you know, cure in a good enough time, because the quality of the glue is just, you know, it's so hot in here, it's trash. So, you know, I contacted my suite and I told them, look, it's hot in these suites. I'm a lash technician. My business runs off of the lashes being able to stay. I need my suite to be cooler. Simple. And ever since then, y'all, my room has been at about a good 70 or 71 degrees. So now my room is at 71 degrees. My humidity is about a good 30. It's in the 30s, high 30s, high 40s sometimes. And I bought me a mini fridge and I store my glue in a glue container. And then I put my glue in the refrigerator. And that right there, I think, has made a big difference. And then another thing I've been practicing is just trying to better and perfect my placement. And I feel like those little things has helped me so far with me having better retention as being a lash tech, okay? So, yeah, I just definitely recommend that you buy a humidifier, a hydrometer. Buy a hydrometer first, because a hydrometer is going to tell you if you even need a humidifier. Don't just go wasting your money, okay? Because you don't want the humidity to be too high either, okay? So you want to buy a humidifier wherever you lash at. See, keep it in there. See, you know, what's the temperature. And then once you see what your temperature is, you're able to act accordingly. So maybe you do need a humidifier. Maybe you do need to turn up the air in your house if you are lashing from home. Maybe you do need to turn up the air in your suite if you are renting from a suite or have booth rent. Maybe you do need to talk to the person that owns it and tell them that they need to drop the temperature down. You know what I'm saying? So getting that hydrometer is definitely just going to help you. Okay, so hydrometer, investing in better quality products. This goes for lashes, glue, tweezers, all that. Better glue. You know, even though it's more expensive, I'm telling you, I'm somebody who has had bad retention for about 7 months, okay? I just started getting my retention down pat, and it's July. Like, really, it started happening at the end of May. So the end of May, I started getting my retention. So October to May, I was trash with retention. I would create beautiful lash sets, but they would not last, y'all. And I'm always very honest, very open about this, because I just feel like other people need to hear that it's not just them, and that other people are struggling with this issue as well, and we are all coming from under it. We all found the way. Okay, so this is just a sign that you should not give up on being a lash tech. It is hard. You do struggle. Retention may be your biggest issue, but trust me, it does get better with time, with patience, and with your work ethic. How bad do you want it? Are you practicing every day? Are you willing to practice every day? Are you willing to, you know, invest in people that know how to teach you how to do lashes? Not the most popular girl on Instagram, because those are not the ones that's going to help you master being a lash technician, okay? Especially if you want to be a certified lash tech. Go to people who you know or have heard them give out very good detailed lash classes. I actually plan on doing a lash class starting the end of this month, because now that I'm getting better with retention, and now that I'm about to get certified again, I can just see myself right now in the fall, and I can just see myself, you know, like in August, just like taking off, like immediately taking off. Like once I learn different lash mapping, different skills and technique from, you know, this one person that I go to get my lashes done, I feel like I'm just gonna shoot to the top. All I needed to do was do a better job of creating my foundation. And my foundation was at least getting my retention together. I didn't want to just jump into another lash class and I feel like I'm overwhelming myself because I haven't even mastered the simple thing, okay? So now that I've kind of, got a better, idea of what I can do about my retention, and I have did it and I got better retention, now I feel comfortable enough to go to a lash class and, possibly learn from somebody that is doing better than me or that I can learn from. So I'm super excited about that. So that is like the biggest thing that I can say about my lash journey update. Other than that, one flaw that I do have that I'm very, very stuck on and just don't know why is clients, y'all. Clients is so hard to get. Even me almost being 1 year of the game, me being in a new city, like you guys, like y'all know, I'm from Chicago, Illinois, South Side, but I currently live in St. Louis to go to school. So I don't have like people I grew up with out here. People don't know who I am. People don't know me from a can of paint. So it's even harder starting to be anything, a hairstylist, a lash tech, in a city that you are not from. So I think that's another reason why I'm not getting clients, because I do put in the effort to do what I need to do to try to get them. The only thing that I can say is I could do a better job with, like I said, practicing every day. And I could do a better job of getting more like brand ambassador models type things. I am going to start doing that. I'm actually going to, tonight when I edit and upload this video, I'm actually going to take the time to try to contact and reach out to people about possibly becoming a brand ambassador. I want 3 different girls to be a brand ambassador, because like I feel like the more I post different sets and stuff like that, I feel like the more people are willing to book with me. But I have to take that extra leap because something is not working and I have to figure it out. And one thing about me, I'm the queen of figuring it out. I'm not gonna sit and cry. Well, yes I am. I laugh. Yes, I'm gonna sit and cry about it. Yes, I'm gonna be sad about it. But right after me crying, I'm gonna wipe my tears and I'm gonna pull out my journal and I'm gonna write all the things I could do to be a better lash tech. I'm gonna come up with ideas. I'm gonna write in my notes, pictures I want to DM girls. Hi, my name is Erin Mercedes. I'm a new upcoming lash tech in the downtown St. Louis area. I was wondering if I can do your lashes for $50. That's what I used to do when I first started off. Now my DMs are more so looking like, hello, my name is Erin Mercedes. I am an upcoming rising lash tech located in downtown St. Louis. I have a sale or a promo going on right now for first-time clients, first-time clients. $15 off of your first lash set. So that now those what my email, my DMs are looking like. And so far, I haven't had people respond to me, which is fine. But like I said, at least try to do something to get clients, because first of all, it's hard. It's real hard out here. Second of all, it's finna be a recession. Third of all, like I said, I'm not from here, so people don't know me, and this just goes to tell you how people literally go to people because of clout, because of who they are, because nobody knows who I am. Well, y'all, I do a damn good job with lashes and people soon will know who I am, but I'm not tripping off that. I ain't tripping off that. Like, I know people gonna come to me. I just have to get my brand ambassadors in order, and I have to do their lashes at least every other week, so I can continue with the, with the pictures back to back. And then, cross fingers, hopefully they will book with me, because I did this before with my brand ambassadors, but they all dropped simply because of retention. They didn't feel like laying on it. And you gotta think about it. When I was doing my brand ambassadors, this is when I was still having retention problems, and I was having, retention problems, and I was still a beginner. So like their lashes were overly popping off, and I was still taking a long time doing lashes. So who wants to lie on their back for 4 hours? You guys, lie on their back for 4 hours just for their lashes to pop off the very next day. No brand ambassador wants to go through that. If the least you could do is be faster. Like, really. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hell, when I get interrupted. Anyways, so yeah, like the lashes were overly popping off, so it was no point of my brand ambassador staying. They ain't wrong. But now that my retention is doing better and I'm faster, now I'm able to have at least 3 brand ambassadors who are able to, you know, be my brand ambassadors and actually stick to doing it, and at least do it for a month or 2. And hopefully that'll be a way for me to get more clients, y'all, because I have been DMing people. I have been having, you know, like the little sales. Right now it's $75 for the month of July. One thing I was thinking about doing is going back to the basics, which is passing my flyers around the city. So I'm just gonna come up with a new flyer, because now that I'm more creative with Canva and I'm more experienced with Canva, I can make a better flyer for myself. Because the last flyer I used, I was cleaning up my house today and I ran across them. And I was like, oh, this is so ugly. But I thought that was so cute back then. So now that I, you know, am more experienced and I have, you know, my creative juices have been flowing recently, I can be able to create a better flyer and then, you know, just post it all around St. Louis. Mostly like downtown, since I am located downtown, just in case somebody does want to check me out and they're like 5 minutes away from my suite. It's like, come on now. So I'm just going to be driving all around the city, just literally passing out my flyers to people, going back to the basics, you know, just doing everything I can. And then most importantly, I think what's really gonna be and work for me, what's gonna work for me is gonna be practicing that 4 or 5 times out the week. So yeah, that's my journey update. Other than that, you guys, business has been going. I'm still trying. I'm not gonna give up. I'm still doing what I need to do. I still pray about it every single day. I really just hope that once I do this brand ambassador stuff and once I take my new lash class, that part 6 will be just full of me smiling the whole video, because I got so many clients now and this, that, and the third. Woo woo. So part 6 will be posted in about like a month and a half, maybe 2 months. Y'all gotta check back in. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys do not give up on being lash tech. Stay consistent. Don't give up. Be patient. Put the work in. Okay, put the work in. Don't feel discouraged, because everybody had that moment when they first started off trash. Okay, everybody started off trash. Everybody was messing people up. And you know, my biggest thing I was flaunting myself on was, wow, I messed up on over like 30 girls because of the retention I had, and I know they're not returning. You cannot think like that. You cannot think just because you didn't messed up on 30 people lashes, because as a beginner, you know, you do a lot of, can I do your lashes for free? Can I do your lashes for $25? I did a lot of that, and their lashes was continuously popping off. So you can't let that determine how your business is going to be set up for you. You can't do it like that. It's so many people in this world. It's well over 1 million people that live in St. Louis. I'm not tripping about 30 or 40 girls may not come back because back in freaking January I messed up their lashes because the retention was horrible, or back in December of last year the retention. I'm not tripping about that, because it's all about growth. And as long as you're growing with your business in some type of way, shape, or form, long as you are growing as being a lash tech in some type of way, shape, or form, then that's good. Any growth is good. Just stay positive, stay motivated, and don't give up, you guys. I know it's hard, y'all. It's so hard, and I am the living proof that you can get through it. I'm telling you, go to my other previous videos. You will literally hear it in my voice, see it in my face, how frustrated I was, you know, being a beginner lash tech. And now I'm just blossoming. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Flourishing. And I just feel so good about it. So thank you guys for tuning into this quick video. I wish you all the best with your lash journey. Comment below, ask me anything, you know, let's talk about anything. Give me a comment below. Make sure you guys like this video. Bye, lash babes.